Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you some of the products that I have finished up in the past couple of months. I did do sort of a midway empties video in May or June, which I will link here for you guys if you would like to check that out as well. My basket is overflowing of products. Like this basket, you know, it is slim, but it is still quite big. We have makeup, we have skincare, we have a bit of everything in today's video. So if you guys would like to hear my thoughts on a couple of products that I finished up now that I've used the entire thing, I do have my thoughts down. So yeah, if you guys are just curious about the products that I finished up in the past couple of months, then please continue watching. Okay, so I just took like a 5-minute break just to sort everything in its category. Everything's like a little dusty because it's just been like sitting there for me to film this video. So we're gonna start off with makeup because I feel like typically with makeup products it takes much longer to finish it up, and also it's just, I don't know, a little bit more rewarding. No, actually, honestly, finishing anything up is very rewarding to me. But yeah, we'll just start with makeup because I feel like that's probably more interesting. First one I see here is the 3CE Style Nanda Makeup Fixer. I actually finished this through my project pan. I don't think I would have finished it like right now if I didn't add this into my project pan. So if you guys would like to check my project pan videos out as well, I'll leave that here. Would I repurchase this? No, because I'm not really sure if 3CE is like 100% cruelty free like they say they are, but you know, are they really? But yeah, it's a nice mist. It's just, I don't like sprays that are like this because it's just isn't very fine. I have one of my NYX micro brow pencil. This is in the shade black. I'm currently using Espresso, which is not my shade. I definitely should be getting black, but this is my favorite brow pencil. I have already repurchased it. I'm already using another one. It's just a little bit hard for me to get in New Zealand because we don't have any NYX stores anymore. They have closed down, so the only place I can get this is off ASOS, and typically when I'm buying off ASOS I gotta like get something else to get free shipping. But yeah, I love it. It's worth, you know, the hassle of purchasing because it's the best affordable brow pencil in my opinion. So I have already repurchased this. Another repurchase I've already made is on the Uzi by Flo Fushi Eye Opening Eyeliner. This one is the Mont liner in black, but we don't have this one in New Zealand, so I got the eye opening one. It's sort of the same thing. I've already repurchased this as well. It's my favorite liquid liner ever. I wish we just had more shades in New Zealand. And then my next product is from ColourPop. It's their All-Star Matte and Blur Primer. This one isn't an empties. I added this into my project pan, but then I found out that it was like sort of breaking me out. I'm pretty sure it's just expired. That's why it was breaking me out. This one's like a declutter empties. From my memory, this was an okay primer. I'm not really big into primers anyway, so it was just like, because I had it, I'll use it kind of product. My next product is from NYX. This is their Stay Matte But Not Flat Powder Foundation, and as you can see, it is completely gone. Again, for pressed powders, I'm not really too fussy either because I use them more as like a finishing powder. So I use a really light amount and I just dust that all over my face to set everything. This is really random, but I got a couple of lash glues. So I have two from Petite Cosmetics. I do get sent PR from Petite Cosmetics and they sometimes stock me up on a lash glue. It's not my favorite, but it's not the worst. Like, it does the job. I used it today for my lashes, but I finished up 2 bottles already. My favorite one is still the Duo brush on adhesive. I feel like that's the best. I really do like the, sorry, there's so much like fluff and dust everywhere. I really like the House of Lashes one, but because that one, the grip is like, you could go through like a windstorm and your lashes will stay on, because the House of Lashes one is just so adherent, but the House of Lashes one actually gives me allergic reaction, so I can't use that. My whole lash line will get swollen, and I know that happens to a lot of people as well. And then this one is from the brand DUP. It's a Japanese brand. My friend Denise actually gave this to me. I never carry much makeup with me, but she always carries like a lash glue, and for some reason every time I'm with her my lashes just like pop up, and she always got me, and then she just gave me one of these to have to use. I will say that this did not last me long. I feel like the formulation dries out really quickly and it gets very sticky and doesn't really work as well as it did. It's a really nice lash glue. I don't know if this one is cruelty free though, but this was gifted to me from my friend. Another one that I finished up is the Fenty Beauty Full Frontal Mascara. I really enjoyed this one. I don't know if it's really worth the price point, but I really did enjoy how it made my lashes look. I love the brush as well, and the formulation I really love too. Now that I'm using the Essence Lash Princess mascara, that one's like $7, and for me mascara is not like, you know, a make or break deal. It's not the most important step for me personally, because I do go in with false lashes and my bottom lashes are very short anyway. I don't really invest too much in mascaras, but this one was a good one. I probably wouldn't repurchase now that I discovered like a cheaper mascara that I do love, but it was a great one if you were curious about it. I have this brow pencil from AOA Studio, which is the $1 brand that you can get off Shop Miss A. I did finish this up. I actually really enjoyed this. I would repurchase it. I just feel like to shop on Miss A, you gotta get like a lot of things to get like free shipping, or just to make your shipment more worth it. Like I wouldn't just, you know, buy this product only and that's it. Like I feel like on Shop Miss A you gotta buy a couple of things. I'm actually using another triangle pencil right now from Winky Lux, and I'm for sure that one's way more expensive than this one, and I love this one so much more. I feel like the formulation is quite like waxy, but not too waxy. Like I don't have a lot of brow hairs, and this one does grip onto my skin really nicely, and I just really love this one, so definitely would repurchase. Another one that I finished through my project pan was the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid primer. Now that I finished this, I kind of like miss this primer, because right now I don't have any hydrating primers in my collection. I have a lot of illuminating and a lot of silicone pore filling sort of primers. I don't have like a hydrating one, and I really love this. If there's another hydrating primer that you guys love more, then let me know. I'm looking for a good hydrating primer. I have my Inglot AMC 77 eyeliner. This one has completely dried out, and I actually don't think Inglot is cruelty free. One of you guys mentioned that in my comments, and I'm like, how come after all these years I thought Inglot was cruelty free? I don't know. I feel like in the beginning when I started being cruelty free, I was not as well educated. I feel like right now I'm still, you know, there's some brands that are wishy-washy to me that I do have in my collection, but yeah, I did stop using Inglot, and I actually stopped using gel liner in general. Probably even me last year, yeah, even me last year, I would be like, no, gel liner, don't tell me anything else, only gel liner. And I still think gel liner is really easy to work with, but now that I discovered the Uzi eyeliner and how easy it is to work with this, and now that I like smoking out my eyeliner with black eyeshadow, I find that, you know, using a liquid liner is actually more forgiving and it's easier. It's just already one and done. I don't need to grab a brush and use this. But I mean, if you are looking for a really good gel eyeliner, then I would recommend this one. It's the best. It's the blackest, the smoothest. It does dry out fairly quickly, but it is really the best gel liner ever. Some of these are just declutters. They're not really empties. I didn't finish them all the way up. The first one is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer. I don't consider Wet n Wild to be cruelty free. I'm not gonna really use this, and I also had this for a little bit too long. I feel like it's expired, and also the shade does not match me, so this one is out. And then also, I might pass this one on to my niece or something, but this is the ColourPop Lippy Scrub in the shade By the Bouchelle. I do like the formulation on this, but I think because it's scented and my lips are very sensitive, this gives me like an allergic sort of reaction on my lips, so I can't use this anymore. But it's like a gentle lip scrub, so if your lips aren't too sensitive and you just want something gentle to exfoliate your lips, then I would give these a go. When it comes to lip care, I can't use anything scented. Like in the beginning of the year, in like February, I had like such a bad lip reaction. Like it was horrible. It was horrible. I actually had a really bad lip reaction back in high school, probably like 2010. It looked like I had four lips because I had like a rash up here and then a rash up here, and I feel like when I had my reaction in the beginning of the year, it sort of felt like that, like I was getting another bad reaction. So when it comes to lip products, lip care products, I stay away from fragrance because it's just going to give me a bad reaction. And then this one is sort of like a declutter as well. It's the Back to Baby Glow Beam from 3CE. I remember I love this, and like you can see I've used a lot, but this is from 2017 and I know for a fact that this has gone bad. And then the next one is not really an Empties either. I just keep it in this box because when I first got this gloss, it's the ColourPop Luxe Gloss in the shade Dream Queen, which is one of my favorite Luxe Glosses shades from them. But when I got it, the packaging was like kind of, yeah, it's like broken, so the gloss is not, it's not sealed, so over time the gloss has definitely gone bad because I'm not closing it and it leaks everywhere. So I just keep it in this box, but it's really sad, and I wanted to repurchase, but I believe it was like out of stock. And then I have some makeup sponges that needs to be thrown out. I kind of change my makeup sponges, I would say like maybe every 3 months or so. I have 2 of the JUDY & Co ones, which I love. It's the microfiber sponge. I do have an affiliated code if you guys would like to use with JUDY & Co. It is JUDY15, so you'll get 15% off, and I do receive a small commission. But I really love the microfiber sponges. Like, these just push in your foundation so well. And if you guys are curious like how I decide when to throw out a sponge, if I can see that like a lot of my nail marks are in there, and if the color has changed, like when I get a new sponge, I'll compare the color. Even though I wash my sponge every single day, like before I use it, I'll wash my sponge. If I can see the color has dramatically changed, that's when it's time to get out. And for the microfiber sponge, this one is really gross, but on the bottom, I feel like you can kind of see mold. Like there's like little black dots there, and when I saw that, I was like, yeah, that's gotta go. This one doesn't have any sort of like moldy things on it. That sounds really gross. But like I didn't break out from it, like, you know, like I'm healthy, I'm all good, but like, yeah, it's kind of gross. So I was like, you know, these gotta leave. And for the ColourPop sponges, because I do have some backups, I compared it to my newer ones and the color is just off. So I was like, gotta go. Okay, now let's move into skincare. I feel like this is probably my biggest category. We will start off with, I don't know, all of this stuff. A lot of this stuff is pimple patches. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 8. Oh my goodness, how much did I break out this year? So I have 5 of the pimple master patch, the red ones, and then, oh no, I have 5 of this as well. So I have 10. I have 10 of these packs in 6 months. 10 packs in like 6-7 months. But yeah, I do love these. Clearly, I keep repurchasing them. I even still have some backups that I'm currently using. If I had to choose, I probably will only buy this one from now. I feel like the black one on me isn't effective anymore. I applied one recently and it didn't really take out much of the pus and really flatten my pimple down. So I think I'm gonna stop getting the black one and just get the red ones. I feel like the red one, they're like a little bit thicker. I don't know the difference of the dressing. Oh yeah, it says on the packaging. But yeah, I would recommend the red one instead of the black one, but clearly I love it. And then these are all face masks. So I have this one here. I used a couple from this brand. It's, I think, Beauty by Joseon. Beauty by Joseon. It came in a pack of 10, I believe. So I only used up 4 so far, and I think I really like it. It's very hydrating. Like, it has a lot of serum in this. So yeah, if you want a very hydrating mask, then this one from Beauty of Joseon is really nice. It's the Scintilla Calming Mask. I feel like Scintilla is an ingredient that works really well on my skin. I remember using the Perito Scintilla line. Oh, I love that line. I definitely need to get that again, but Scintilla I feel like is a really good ingredient. It works really well on my skin. So I really love these. I still have more. These are the ones I finished. I have these 2 face masks from Mecca. They came as like a free gift, or was it like my birthday gift? Mecca is like our Sephora, so they give you like little boxes. I'm not sure if the Mecca in-house brand is cruelty free, but I actually really like these. And then this one is from Day Mellow. I don't really remember how I like this. I think I still have more, so I will keep you updated because I really don't remember. My memory is really bad, if you couldn't tell. Okay, I got some products from Good Molecules that I finished up. So I finished up their Clarifying and Cleanse Bar. I just kept the box. It was like a cleansing bar soap. I really liked it. It was very gentle and just I don't know, using a bar soap for my cleanser was something very different. So I did like it, and Good Molecules is very, very affordable. So it's a brand that I definitely would repurchase from, but I do get scent PR from there. Another product that I really love from Good Molecules was their caffeine hydro gel eye patches. I wouldn't say like eye patches is so like life-changing or something you really need in a skincare routine, but it's a really nice product to just like pamper yourself with, and just to add a little bit of hydration. The one I'm currently using is from Hemish, and I actually like the Hemish one a little bit better because the eye patch is a little bit bigger, so it covers more area, and also the Hemish one stays on. I feel like this one does slip and slide, but I believe this one would be a little bit more affordable. And then the last product that I finished up from Good Molecules was the hyaluronic acid serum. I did enjoy this. I wouldn't say like it changed my skin, but it didn't break me out either. It was just a nice like boost of hydration, and I really love their packaging. It's in this like frosted bottle. I finished up this serum as well from Beauty of Joseon, so the same brand as this face mask. I finished their calming serum with green tea and panthenol. I really enjoyed this. I feel like I definitely would repurchase this one. They sent me 3 different serums. I'm currently using their glow serum, like the vitamin C one, but I prefer this one a lot. I could definitely see that this was calming my skin now that I'm not using it anymore, so I would recommend this one, and I definitely would repurchase this. More pimple patches apparently. This one is from Hero Cosmetics. I did a sponsored video with iHerb back in like September, and this was one of the products that I used, and I really did like this. Hero is not something that I can just buy in store, so it's a little bit harder for me to get. You can just tell the quality on these ones and the CASHBACK ones. There's a big difference, but there's also a very big price difference. So for me personally, I'm still okay with the CASHBACK one. It's just easier for me to get in stores in New Zealand, and it is more affordable, and it does the jobs. But I did like it if you're curious about Hero Cosmetics. This one is a recent Empties. I finished their All Clean Balm. Do like this. I think a balm is really good for traveling because it's not like a liquid, like a cleansing oil. My friend Denise, who I mentioned earlier, she also got me a backup, like a mini version backup. So I'm stocked on that. I don't know, I have a lot of cleansers that I need to get through, but I did like this one. I still prefer cleansing oils than balms. I feel like balms are just a little bit too thick for me. But yeah, I did enjoy it. Next products, Bite Beauty Agave Nighttime Lip Therapy. I have already repurchased this. Like I mentioned earlier that I had a really bad lip reaction in the beginning of the year, and that was because I switched out my lip balm. I was using other lip balms, and I feel like that added on to the irritation of my lips. I remember in the beginning of the year I was doing a lot of lip swatches as well. As soon as I bought this specific lip balm, lip reaction gone. Lip reaction healed. So this one, it's expensive, but it's worth it. I won't use any other lip balm than this one. This one keeps me hydrated, doesn't irritate. It really is the best lip balm on the market, in my opinion. Okay, I have this one here from Maison. It's their Snail Repair Eye Cream. You guys actually put me on this, and I have already repurchased another one. It's a really great eye cream. I do want to explore other eye creams because I feel like, you know, when you use a product, you see the difference in the first couple of months, but I feel like once you start using it for a longer period of time, you don't know if it's still working, you know? So if you guys have any other like cruelty-free eye creams that's more on the affordable side, let me know because I'm very open to that. Next up, I have my favorite cleansing oil. This one is from Claire's. It's their Gentle Black Deep Cleansing Oil. This is probably my favorite one. I don't know if it's just like the first one that I use that like I'm sort of attached to it, but it just works the best, and it's not too thick of an oil, and it just does the job. It's very effective. I mean, I feel like most cleansing balms and oils are all effective, but something about the Claire's one I'm just loyal to, you know? I haven't repurchased this one yet because I just have a lot of cleansing oils. And then my last Empties is the COSRX AC Collection Calming Liquid in Mild. They have an intense one, which I do have. Haven't used that yet. I can't even remember what happened with this. Obviously I did like it because I used it up. It didn't break me out. That's, I feel like, all I can say. Alright, next category. Start off with some shower body things. I finished up my conditioner from Functional Beauty. I think in my last empties I would have talked about the shampoo, but then I ended up finishing the conditioner a little bit later on. I know everyone is sponsored by Functional Beauty. I have not been. I purchased this with my own money. I do want to give it another go. I remember saying in my last empties that I was like, you know, it's not really worth the money. But now that I've seen so many more people being sponsored by them, I'm like, you know, I'm kind of swayed. I'm like, should I give them another go? I don't know if it was just like the formulation that I picked out wasn't really suited for my hair type. I don't know. I do want to give them another go. So I mean, Functional Beauty, if you want to hit me up. But maybe I just need to get like a different formulation that will work better. Maybe it was just the combo. It didn't like go with my hair. Because I feel like my hair looks the same. It's still frizzy. And next I have the Soul Body Sugar Body Polish. So pretty much like a body exfoliator. I had to like cut the top open. So I do like the formulation on this. I think it's a really like nice gentle body scrub, and the Soul Body fragrance I really love. I think it smells so nice, and it's like their signature scent, I feel. And I have their body lotion. I'm using their body wash right now as well, which I'm really enjoying, and I love the scent. The thing with this, I wish they wouldn't have kept a body scrub in a tube like this, because usually with the scrub the formulation and texture is much thicker, so it was really impossible to squeeze it out of the hole here where it's meant to come out from. I squeezed so hard that I popped the bottle and it started squeezing out from the top. So I just ended up cutting it open and then just like scraping it like that. I think it would have been more effective if they just put it in a jar. But formulation wise, I love it, but packaging, I feel like if they were to fix it, then maybe I would repurchase. I have some nail polishes that I sort of finished up, but not like completely empty, but the formulation is just like dried out. So the first one is from KL Polish in the shade Coconut Milk. If you guys know KL Polish, it was Kathleen's nail polish brand that's now Lights Lacquer. Lights Lacquer doesn't ship to New Zealand. It ships to Australia, but not New Zealand. KL Polish, seriously, I feel like is the best nail formulation. I just used a bunch of other brands, and then once I used KL Polish again, I was like, no, this formulation is different. This one lasts way longer. Like I probably will start seeing chipping on like the 7th day, so like a week in. She has such an amazing formulation, but this one has dried out. It's like very goopy and sticky that it's really unusable. Same thing with this one. This one's from Body Shop. I don't even think Body Shop has nail polish anymore. These were pretty good, to be honest. Like Body Shop nail polish was not that bad. This was the shade 120, relish at the moment. But yeah, this one has dried out, but I did really like it. Alright, you guys, so that was my empties. I feel like that was a lot. A lot can fit into this basket, I feel. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you do like this type of video, be sure to give it a thumbs up so I know you guys want to see more. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna go drink some water now because I feel like I just ran or something. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!